Ooh!
From virtual ghost to virtual superstar, this is the
Aww.
Hoshimachi Suisei story.
Hi, cuties. It's your favorite internet siren coming right back at you with more internet chaos. Today, we're going to be reacting to a VTuber called Suisei. This video is made by Yaman on YouTube. It is called The Abandoned VTuber That Made It. For those new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get live notifications when a new video goes up. But without further ado, let's see my first time reacting to Suisei. Hello?
One of Suisei's favorite catchphrases, "It's your shooting star, your
Hi.
diamond in the rough, idol VTuber Hoshimachi Suisei." I want you to focus on the diamond in the rough part because truly I tell you, it was through years of internal and gruesome pressure that the talent Suisei was able to create some diamonds.
Okay.
Let's take it back to her pre-debut year, her first livestream on March 2018. In her humble beginnings, Suisei set out to become a successful VTuber. She wanted to become a VTuber so badly, but was strapped on cash, that she ended up drawing her own VTube model and even rigging it. She shared in later interviews that she watched countless YouTube tutorial videos on how to become a VTuber, and from this, she learned Live 2D on her own. So this unknown VTuber gave it her all for 1 year straight, uploading every week, coming up with video ideas, and editing everything by herself. But things were going nowhere, and she was barely able to cross 6,000 subs even after giving it her all. She even worked multiple odd jobs to stay financially afloat.
他のね企業の VTuber さんの動画を作らせてもろて、それでちょっとお小遣い稼ぎをしたりだとか。
What I'm getting at, she's really talented.
お小遣い稼ぎをしたりだとか、まあいろいろありましたね。
After 1 year of this, Suisei realized that she was nearing burnout, so she wanted to get into a good VTuber agency. She was tired of making everything by herself and needed help.
自分でメイクもやって、動画も自分でやって、企画も自分で立ててみたいな、そういう時代がありました。ですけど、まあね、1年くらいやって結構なんていうの、いい数字が出なかったというか。
So this ambitious indie VTuber started to apply to all the major VTuber agencies in Japan. However, she got rejected by every single one of them.
星町水星のまま入るのはちょっと難しいかなっていう感じだったんだよね。なんか一新して別の芸名でじゃないととか、まあそういう話ばっかでどうしようかな。
Call it stubbornness or foolishness, Suisei really believed she could make it in this industry as Hoshimachi Suisei. A complete rebrand would be moving away from this identity. Mustering all her courage, she reached out to a company called Hololive who already rejected her once.
Hello.
もう一回ちょっと話し合いしてみませんかつって。もう一回だけなんか条件面とかで気になることがあるんだったら私全然なんか妥協とか全然してもう一回ちょっとお話しませんかねみたいな。
So it happened around at the very same time she reached out. The company that owned Hololive, Cover Corp, was creating a music label called Inonaka Music. They said, "You can join our label, but you must join our music branch." Without any hesitation whatsoever, Suisei is like, "Yes, I will join." And she recalls being very happy on that day. Fast forward to her first live show, part of Inonaka Music. The newly signed VTuber shared she was extremely nervous during her first performance. She wasn't even part of the promos because of her last-minute addition, and people who were at this performance was there only for her gen mate Azuki. But one thing that made her emotional and kept her pushing forward was whenever she would appear and started to sing, people started to change their pen lights from Azuki Red to Suisei Blue. It was a
Aww.
defining moment for her.
Get it,
Straight up around the
girly!
same time,
Shake, shake,
she was
shake,
very
shake,
close to
shake,
quitting
shake,
after
shake,
dropping
shake.
the song Thank You. But after this experience, she knew she wanted to become a popular VTuber. Now this is where things kind of took a sad turn for her. During her
Oh?
5 months as part of Inonaka Music, Suisei was legit casted aside. Number 1, there was no music support for her for 5 months. Not even voice or dancing lessons.
Excuse you?
Number 2, her new 2D model was delayed for half a year. Number 3, she was completely ignored by the top management of Inonaka Music.
See, this sucks. This sucks. It's always like corporate stuff. Fucking hell. No, I'm a so for me relating to this, I'm a K-pop stan. I love a lot of K-pop groups. I love a lot of non-popularized K-pop groups, right? And there was a group called Promise 9. This is I'm diverting a little bit here, but this is a K-pop group called Promise 9, and they were great. They had a really huge song that blew up and everything. They had a cool couple of the re-debuts. Like they had, like, it was really good, right? Because like K-pop, they do a lot of like comebacks, quote unquote comebacks, is where they just release new music. Promise 9 has not had a comeback in a very, very, very long time, and it's purely based on management. The numbers were there and everything, but purely based, they just got left in the dust because the management team made another group. I can't remember who it was, but they made another group and they put all their focus onto them, and they left this other group in the past. It's always corporate shit that fucking ruins people who like have lots of talent and the drive and stuff that they want to do. So seeing this sucks. Seeing this sucks. She seemed like this girl seems like a genuine being who really wanted to get into VTubing, like most of us do, me included. And it sucks. It sucks. And the fact that this is an abandoned VTuber that made it, look, the title spoiled it for me a little bit, but like I'm happy and I can't wait to see how the trajectory changed after fucking the higher ups pretty much pigeonholed her for a long time. For what reason, we would never know. We would never know because we would never be in those boardroom meetings or whatever the fuck they like their decisions. Because sometimes these corporations, their decisions are interesting.
And number 4, due to company policies, other VTubers couldn't even ask her for a collab.
Well, that's
And
even
most
worse.
importantly of all,
That's
all
even
of her
worse.
music projects were getting delayed, and she eventually had to pay for things out of her own pocket to get things moving. It was honestly
Girl,
a
not like
horrible
this.
situation.
いや本当にもうずっと期待させてたからもうできないのが本当申し訳ない。はあ、これからもね頑張っていくんで
You got this, girly. You got this.
応援しててください。
But without no complaints whatsoever, Suisei pushed onward and just kept streaming and streaming. And from this hard work, her maximum viewers started to climb little by little. From March 2019 at 110 viewers to 2,200 in December 2019.
That's
But
great.
despite
That's
these
great.
efforts, Inonaka wouldn't pour any resources into her. There are many fan speculations of why this was, but the most reasonable one was that the genesis of this music label was originally set up to support Azuki Oni, so they couldn't spare any additional support for Suisei. Again, Suisei was losing all hope until A-chan, a prominent Hololive staff member, stepped in to save her.
ちょっと結構モチベがきついもう結構モチベがきついなみたいな話をしてなんかやめ
Oh.
やめようかなとか思うんだけどどう思うみたいな感じでまあ相談してでまあ A ちゃんがすごいいろいろと
Aww.
計らってくれて
A-chan is honestly the real MVP because it was this very swift action by her that eventually saved Suisei's VTuber career. So in December 2019, Hoshimachi Suisei transfers from Inonaka Music to Hololive. With a newfound drive, she started to hone on how to stand out as a VTuber talent and be unique. What are some things that only Hoshimachi Suisei can do? You started to see this internalization influence how she moves. She went out of her way to collab with other Hololive members, and one thing she played into was this psychopathic personality. This verse, the name-
I was not expecting this. What is that? What is? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna get you. I'll go get you. Ooh, ooh, she coming. 1, 2. Is that a butt plug? Huh? Hold on, sorry. This aside, is that a plug? Huh. Yeah, Coco claims her dragon tail is a butt plug. Oh! Right. Right. Get it, I
psychopath
guess.
Suisei, or Suisopath. This also led her to randomly picking up Mario Kart and grinding her way to be the best out of it out of all the Hololive
Ooh,
talents.
get it, girly!
And most famously, her skills in Tetris was pretty god tier. It seems
I wanna
from
play
getting rejected
Tetris.
for so long for being a jack of all trades, this very personality is what led her to cement her place within Hololive. But at the end of the day, it was Suisei's phenomenal singing skills that really separated her from the rest. Things for her really turned for the better in March 2020. She was finally able to debut her 3D outfit. She showcased her third original song. She announced her new radio show, and in all of that, celebrated her 2-year anniversary.
Congrats!
In December 2019, she will be getting maximum 2.2k viewers, but during this 3D concert in March 2020, 56,000 people tuned in. End of November 2019, she was at 50k subs, and 4 days after her 3D debut, she hit 150k subs. What if she
Congrats,
quit
girly.
back in November 2019, 4 months before? This all would have never became a reality. Hololive's popularity then skyrockets with the formation of its EN branch in September 2020. Just in October 2020, Gra Gura surpasses 1 million
There's
subs.
Gura Gar, there
the
she
first
goes.
Hololive member to do so, and the third VTuber in totality to do so after Kitsuna Ai and Kaguya Luna. Suisei takes the Hololive momentum and runs with it. By June 2021, Suisei passes 1 million subs, nearly 2 years after joining Inonaka Music at 6,000 subs. In a very wholesome moment, her father calls her right before she crosses this huge milestone.
で、俺はな、1から0から始めるやつのことしか尊敬しないんだ。だから、お前はまあいろんなちょっと切り抜きとか配信とかを見て知ったけど、お前はまあ一人でゼロから始めたらしいなって。だからお前は俺はすごいと思う。
Nothing is as rewarding as having your conservative Asian father telling you from his heart that he's proud of you. But I'm sure in that very moment, Suisei felt a deep level of peace and accomplishment.
I was
Several
expecting to
months
get
after
emotional
taking all these
already. What the
emotions,
fuck?
She publishes Still Stellar, a hood classic
That's
that
so
was
pretty.
a Japan Billboard 100 instant hit.
Ooh. Girl. I hope that's shading. You are so talented. I'm sorry, my eyes got distracted by the different colored legs to the hands and the head. I hope that's just like shadow slash like she's wearing leggings. Yeah, she's wearing leggings. I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm not gonna think about it too much. It's fine. It's fine.
Of course, after the Suisei shooting star was in full bloom from March 2020 to now, There were still many bumps in the road, multiple hiatuses. She had a major surgery in 2022.
Oh.
However, like her resistance in the beginning of her VTuber career, she's always able to push through and innovate. From her editing her own music videos, to project managing the best of the best Japanese producers and songwriters to help her create her latest music projects. From her first music performance debut in 2019, to her selling out whole arenas by herself. From her getting rejected by all the major VTuber agencies in Japan, to being an absolute VTuber pioneer by being the first one to perform on First Take. From virtual ghost to virtual superstar, this is the Hoshimachi Suisei story.
That's awesome.
スイちゃんわーって言ったら皆さんは今日も可愛いって書いてください。スイちゃんは
Oh, I loved that. That was great. I loved that. Holy. That was so pretty. Oh my god. The VTuber that got I'm so happy for her. So happy. Thank you so much for watching. It's really much appreciated. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get live notifications whenever a video goes up. Click the link in my bio to get links to my Discord, my Twitter, my TikTok, and my Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's really much appreciated. And as always, stay wet. Ta-ta for now.